You know what? Screw it. We're going to start this show for you guys. We're going to start with this awesome pre-show that is going to be the deciding factor for who will be the next number one contender after Bones here on Anarchy, baby. And starting this show off, bringing you to Anarchy 2. Your host, as always, Bloody617, and my co-host, the owner of Live, the host with the most,
Mr. Incredible 617. How you guys doing today? And we have got a show for you.
We will have plenty of gold on display today. But first, we will find out who will be the next number one contender after Bones for the light heavyweight championship. And you know that this light heavyweight belt can go to anybody.
It really can. But to tell you the truth, between these two right here,
it can go either way, my friend.
I like the light heavyweight division. It is looking strong, and compared to these two competitors that are about to get it on here tonight, it's not looking good for Bones or the winner of tonight's title match between Jordan Jackson and Rob Cross. Because, man, not only they have to get past Bones now, you're telling me they have to get past one of these guys.
Absolutely. Bones is a tough competitor in his own right, but Rob Cross has proven time and time again that he is not a pushover champion. So if he picks up his championship belt, if he wins tonight, he goes on to face Bones at Heatwave. And after that, if he can retain against Bones, he will be facing one of these two men.
And one of these two men is not easy pickings whatsoever. But let me tell you, Bloody 617, Mr. Winters is actually going to be in a predicament. Imagine if Rob Cross picks up the title win tonight, picks up the title defense. Picks up the title defense tonight, loses to Bones, still gets his rematch clause. We may be looking at a three-way dance, and that's something I'm excited for.
Well,
so that's my outcome.
Ultimately, we will have to see what Mr. Winters decides upon that, and whether the winner here will have to wait if Rob Cross manages to win, or if he decides to make it a three-way match. And
you imagine one of these guys going head-to-head with Rob Cross and Bones at the same damn time.
I can see it. And you know, Mr. Winters, if he does agree to that, may just very well make it a stipulation match, because we know how much Mr. Winters likes to see stipulation matches. So this could very well just turn in from being one of these guys facing Bones or Rob Cross to one of these guys facing Bones and Rob Cross in a ladder match.
I like the sound of that. And here it is. This is Adrain Andrews. Adrain Andrews has been on a little bit of a slump, but let me tell you, he is a great in-ring competitor.
He's a performer. He has great microphone skills. He's just one of those guys that just enjoy watching in the ring. And he cuts one of the best promos that I've seen around. And he has an opportunity to come back in a big way from that slump that's been keeping him down.
That's definitely true.
But he has a big... And when I say big, I mean it metaphorically, because this is a small competitor.
C freaking G is in the building. The Toronto Kid. He is here.
EST 2013.
There he goes.
Staring at the Anarchy logo right there on the stage. And you know CG is no stranger to Anarchy, to pay-per-views, and to big-time matches. And this is no different for him. This is just another day at the office. To C freaking G.
C freaking G, man. He is a great competitor. The one thing he's a stranger to, my friend, the only thing he's a stranger to, my friend, is knee pads. This man is a great competitor. I can't wait to see what happens. And to tell you the truth, this guy right here, I am going to tell you right now, Bloody 617, Mr. Incredible's dark horse pick is CG. We are looking at the future light heavyweight champion.
Oh, you really got CG under the belt there, huh?
I'm telling you, man, CG is going to be holding up that brand new gold. And we are starting it off strong. CG.
And Mr. Adrain Andrews. And there you go, Dave ringing the bell.
Dave rings the bell, but CG starts off with a sling blade, opening up the gates strong with this man.
Oh, and a big kick taking Adrain Andrews across the ring. Just taking it to the man. You know, CG is one of those guys who is relentless in his attack.
He definitely is
But
relentless.
Adrian is a much bigger man.
Oh, and he may be getting lifted. No, he does not. CG fires with right hands, gets out of it, but gets caught right again.
And now Adrian looking to hit him with a big fall away slam,
No!
but no, gets reversed into a DDT.
DDT by CG. He is amped. He kicked the bottom buckle, goes up,
Oh,
and a
look at the
shooting star
moonsault.
press. Shooting star press. He is coming out the gate hot.
Adrian needs to start building some momentum because CG is not giving him any room to
He
breathe.
gets him in the Cobra Clutch, but
Oh,
no. Down
gives
with the
him-
Colossus Slam. Oh, gets him here. Dave gets down. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for CG.
Just a 2 count. A 2 count. This early in the match, and Adrian hasn't even built steam yet.
Definitely has it.
Ooh.
Oh, the steam is not on his side. He is getting flattened out like a shirt.
I'm wondering if it could be from that match that he had last week, if it took it out of him. But Adrian has an opportunity here to stop CG. And this is a high-risk maneuver.
Oh, and
but
he
lands it
it.
all 100%. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, 100% is all of it.
And there you go. CG grabs up Adrian, sends him into the corner.
And this is almost a squash match right here for CG.
One-sided affair, just so much.
And we're seeing...
Oh, and the ropes are shaking. This is not good.
Oh, and he drops him. It looked like he was almost trying to go for a German suplex, but instead had to alley-oop him because of the...
Here he goes.
the loss of
1,
balance.
2. Just a
That's a
2.
two.
Another 2 count. But, man, Adrian needs to get the offense going.
Oh, and a big drop kick to the back of Adrain Andrews, and Adrian not making any kind of maneuver.
But Mista spinning back for CG is on all cylinders right now. He is on a new level.
Adrian not taking it. He is not taking it too well here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and CG puts in the lock. Puts him in that submission.
CG gets him, and he's calling for Adrian to get up. This is not looking good.
I think it might be over for Adrian before it even started.
Gets him here, packages him up, and drops him
Oh,
where his
there's that
hands.
maneuver.
Here he goes. 1, 2, 3. CG picks up a huge victory here.
C freaking G with almost zero effort.
I'm telling you, man, the ribs are 100% tonight. The rib injury is gone. I think that was a big misstep on his attack against Aaron Cruce when he lost that #1 contendership
Absolutely,
match.
the ribs would definitely must have been a factor because he was in fighting form in true fashion. The Canadian C freaking G
The
picking up
Toronto Kid.
picking up his victory, and now in line, all he has to do is wait, and you might see and new for the light heavyweight
I'm
championship.
calling it. The dark horse pick of the light heavyweight division is C freaking G, ladies and gentlemen. C freaking G.
Picking up the match with almost zero effort, my friend. None whatsoever, and he just wasted no time.
Check him out, man. Check him out. I'm telling you, bloody. Tell a friend to tell a friend. C freaking G, the next light heavyweight champion.
Oh, look at that. He almost bumped into Dave there for a second.
He's excited, man, and I'm excited for him.
And now, for the first match of Anarchy,
We are starting with the main card, ladies and gentlemen.
we got the new blood on the block, Mark Gunn, Ralph Macchios, the Karate Kid, going up against the most hated MC, Mr. Jack Dyalop, and the lovely Casey Marie.
Let's go, Mark Gunn. That's all I can say. Mark Gunn, this guy is great. He deserves this. He's in the top 10 for a reason. He took out the Giant. That was a David
And
versus Goliath
now
match.
He is looking to move up the rungs by taking down Dyalop. And that is just speaking to the ferociousness that this man has in trying to move up the ladder. This man could very well be in contendership for one of those two singles competitors' belts.
But let me tell you, Mark Gunn, the one thing I give to Mr. Dyalop, who I am not a fan of, the one thing I give to Mr. Dyalop, he knows how to perform in front of a crowd this massive. Mark Gunn, He's new to the scene. The bright lights may be a factor here tonight.
Absolutely. And you know what else might be a factor? Miss Casey
The bimbo.
Listen, man, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop calling
the bimbo.
The lovely Casey Marie a bimbo, all right?
Casey Marie in the building, ladies and gentlemen. In the building. Get the singles out. Get the singles out. Mark Gunn, Jack Dyalop.
Mr. Incredible, I'm gonna have to ask you to take that back, sir.
And here we go. These two are gonna make their way into the ring. And me, personally, you know how I feel about Jack Dyalop. But Bloody, I would love to hear your take on these two going head to head right here tonight.
Well, one thing I gotta tell you about Mr. Dyalop is a ruthless competitor.
He is.
He is cutthroat. And he will do anything to win, and so will Casey Marie. We've seen that time and time again.
Too many times.
But that does not. You gotta know that it speaks to Mr. Mark Gunn that he also is a fierce competitor, and he will also do what it takes to win. He is very ruthless in the ring.
There he goes, the Karate Kid. Ralph Macchios is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
And there goes the iconic headband, guys. You can just see. If you peer into the darkness, the word gun. And when you see that name, you know that there's only going to be trouble for anybody on the opposite end of it.
This guy, he's earned his right to be in the main roster. He is here. He wants to make a big splash, and he is taking a shot in the dark.
Not speaking to his singles career in the showcase, but let alone the fact that this man also made it to the second round in the tag tournament with Caden Hawk. And almost won. He had a good opportunity to win the tag belts. Unfortunately, Caden Hawk did not tag him and did not come to his aid when he needed him in the ring. And the squad.
We're not blaming that all on Mr. Caden Hawk. Caden Hawk had a few choice words to Mr. Mark Gunn, but that we'll save for another day. But this man right here, Mark Gunn, he's earned his right to be up here. He is a main roster guy, and it is going to be proven here tonight against one of the most malicious guys on the roster.
Yeah, definitely. If he could pick up a win over Jack Dyalop, I mean, that speaks to the level.
That speaks volumes.
Yeah, to the level that he's willing to go to win. And, I mean, just knowing what he's capable of. Because we've seen Mark Gunn in the ring. And then, as Mr. Winters put it, he's a little Wolverine in there.
He really is. He definitely is. This guy's all business. You know, this guy right here, I'm not a fan of. And I say it time and time again. Jack Dyalop, something needs to be done with Mr. Jack Dyalop. And hopefully he keeps it in the ring, keeps it in his pants, and keeps it in a singles match.
He needs a damn raise. That's what he needs.
A raise. That is not the area I was going to.
And there goes the lovely Casey Marie, hot on the trail of Jack Dyalop. Jack Dyalop making his way to the ring, and he is here to put on a show.
Mr. Jack Dyalop, being accompanied by one of the biggest bimbos in WGW history. Casey Marie is 2 or 3 steps behind and where she needs to be, on the outside. Let's make sure that she stays on the outside, as Mark Gunn showing no fear. No fear.
You know, Jack Dyalop said in a recent interview that people hate him for doing what he's best at. You know, all he wants to do is just dish out damage to anybody in the ring with him. And he says that everybody gives him hate for it, but that he is not there to make friends. He is there to hurt people and take his place at the top of the list.
I can understand, and I like the enthusiasm. But guess what? You have to win, Jack. You have to win. And there you go. Collar and elbow tie up, and Mark Gunn getting the better of him.
Will there be a clean break, though?
That I highly doubt.
Dave breaks it up.
I highly doubt this.
And there is.
Get one. I can't believe it. I am keeping it in the pants tonight, guys.
And
keeping
look at
it in the
that
pants.
Power lift. Into a power slam, taking Mark Gunn down. Taking him down a few notches.
As Mark Gunn gets overpowered at the second, and a big headbutt to the face of Mark Gunn.
And there goes the scoop of the leg. Mark Gunn back on his feet.
Mr. Miyagi.
Stomping out Jack. But Jack wasted no time getting back into control of this match.
With a face smasher.
Big clothesline,
man, that is
knocking him out of the ring.
It's not the place you want to be. That is a little too close to comfort to Mrs. Casey Marie.
And now Mark Gunn with the punch to the gut. And here goes the double knees.
Yes, the double knees.
Taking down Jack Dyalop with the double knees to the face. And look at that stomp in the wrist.
Working the wrist of Jack Dyalop. Jack Dyalop in a world of hurt right now.
And here comes Dyalop with the... Oh, and a high knee taking down Mark Gunn. Taking him back down to the floor.
And this is not.
But Mark Gunn not giving him any kind of leeway.
Oh, and gets the vicious power slam.
Catching out. Oh, the spear out of nowhere.
Mark Gunn with the spear, and Casey Marie trying to stand back, but the count up to 6. This is not an Extreme Rules.
In the ring.
And gets the count up to 7. And the
and
bimbo.
Look at Casey Marie.
The bimbo on her face.
Look at Casey Marie, but she tosses him back into the ring.
This is not.
Surprisingly,
she is. And look at Mark Gunn. Wants some more of Casey Marie.
Oh, and another clothesline taking Jack down.
Shoves him into the corner.
And drops him into a powerbomb.
There you go, Mark Gunn putting the hurt on him. And Casey Marie needs to mind her damn business out there.
What is going on here?
Mark Gunn getting amped
what
in the corner.
What is going on here?
Gets him here. Mark Gunn charging up. Goes over. Shotgun to the back of the head.
That is good. That
and Casey Marie.
And look at that, distracting Mark Gunn while Jack recovers over there in the top right of the ring.
Sorry, Casey Marie. He left his wallet in the back as Mark Gunn gets caught. Oh no, in a package.
Oh, and he pins him.
No,
he's too close to the rope.
The ring awareness of Jack Dyalop on a new level here.
And I think Jack Dyalop is going to prove to you. He's going to prove to you that he is going to win, but he can win fairly just as much as he can dish out the
fairly.
Hurt.
Casey Marie has already put in her 2 cents at least twice here tonight.
Casey Marie did the right thing. She threw
and a knee to the face of Jack Dyalop.
She threw Mark Gunn back into the ring. She wanted it to be a fair match.
She can get back into the ring at his own free will. As Mark Gunn charging up, maybe going for the shotgun again. No, it punts him dead in the face.
Hooks the leg.
Mark Gunn with the cover, but no. Casey Marie in the corner
she
once
wanted to
again.
Discuss something with the referee.
That is not how you discuss something, and that is no other time or place.
Listen, man. She was a little worried about Jack Dyalop.
Mark Gunn springboard 450 splash,
and Casey Marie has been kicked.
There
to the side.
Go, Dave. There you go, taking charge, swings him over, and a backbreaker right there.
And
Mark
Casey
Gunn.
Marie officially thrown out of the ringside.
There we go. Early in the contest too, so we are gonna see what Jack Dyalop is made of. Oh man!
My God! Did you see how he landed on his head?
And you can see Jack Dyalop clearly knows he's on the offensive right now.
And here comes a big clothesline.
And
another big clothesline. And a third clothesline. And he's
setting up
in the
here.
corner, but he is calling for Mark Gunn.
He's just beating on the rookie right now and gets him with one more clothesline that puts him on his back. And the double knees.
Hits him with the double knee.
But goes for the covers. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Mark Gunn in a world of hurt right now.
Jack Dyalop getting ready to put Mark Gunn away. But he missed.
Miscalculated the flying knee.
Miscalculated.
And a face smasher.
And MarkGunn.
Went for his own knee, but gets caught, and actually someone lands the knee.
Now,
this is not good.
Jack Dyalop says he's gonna try again. This time he's gonna hit it.
Oh, he does get it. He gets it. Hooks the leg, shoulders down. 1, 2. No.
That's a 2 count.
Mark Gunn gets the shoulder up.
Kick out after the knee, and now there is no Casey Marie. If Mark Gunn can build the momentum, and it looks like he's doing just that, he can actually put Dyalop away here tonight.
Mark Gunn on the offensive. Goes after a boot to the back of Jack Dyalop and a boot to the wrist.
Going to town on Dyalop.
You can see the frustration in Mark Gunn's face. And
look at that.
Slams the face right into the knee of his own.
It looked like he was going to hit him with a snapmare and instead just rammed his face into the knee. Or maybe Jack Dyalop rams.
Maybe going for the shotgun once again. No, he goes for the punt. Kicks him right in the
kicks him in the
face.
face.
This is
Dragging
not
him to
good.
the center of the ring.
Not good
Hooks
for
the
Dyalop.
leg.
Dyalop made me
Dane
out.
Going for the count.
1, 2.
Gets the 2 count.
Gets the
Dyalop not
shoulder
being
up.
taken down so easily. And Dyalop with the punch to the midsection
Gets
of
the
Mark Gunn.
shoulder up to Jack Dyalop.
Oh,
gets
gets
caught.
clothesline, but tripped up into the ropes.
Mark Gunn gets him here, but no, Jack Dyalop a step ahead. But
And gets
not
turned
enough,
around,
not fast
hooks
enough.
the arms.
Oh, gutbuster! Double knee gutbuster by Mark Gunn.
And now Mark Gunn going to the top rope.
Goes up to the top. To the top does Mark Gunn go. Oh, but
he
misses. Misses the double foot stomp.
But he still gets caught. And he's about to get caught with the knee.
GTS!
The knee to the
GTS!
face. Uh-oh.
Penalty kick! Penalty
Taking him
kick!
down. Will he go for the pin? Will he
out
go
of
for
it.
the pin?
He's out of it. Look, he's tired. He's tired. He needs to get down and go for the cover, but no, go for more damage.
Must have realized that he had enough time to recuperate.
Goes over. No. Another knee and a vicious clothesline.
Taking down Dyalop.
Mark Gunn on the offensive. Going for the shotgun. Going for the shotgun. Does he land it? Runs over.
Jack Dyalop out the back there. And still gets caught.
Doesn't.
Hooks the arm.
Double knee
That's a double
gutbuster.
knee. Will he go for the pin?
No.
No, Mark Gunn is not. He's refusing to go for the pin.
Mark Gunn here to make a statement on one of the most malicious guys in the
He is taking it to
the
town
asylum.
on one of the meanest guys to ever step foot in the ring of WGW.
Oh, but Jack Dyalop not out.
They
it
catch him
lands
with the knee. He catches him with the knee. Will that put Gunn away?
Sorry, rookie. This is
1,
game,
2, 3,
match.
and Jack Dyalop with the high knee out of nowhere, taking down Mark Gunn and retaining his position as one of the most dominant members of the Asylum roster.
Man, I can actually say I give it to Jack Dyalop. The bimbo was ejected from ringside. He had to pick up this victory on his own, and he did it with his own 2 feet.
Listen, my man, I'm going to tell you this. We may say that, but it is absolutely debatable to say that Mark Gunn would have won this match had it not been for Casey's interference during the pin.
That is true.
If Casey Marie had not gotten Dave's attention during the pinfall, Mark Gunn would be walking away the victor of this match.
We can definitely say.
None of that matters at this point because Jack
hindsight,
Dyalop walks away with the victory.
He definitely does. And I can say, honestly say, congratulations, Jack Dyalop.
You sound so much like you mean it, Mr. Incredible.
I do. I mean it. Jack Dyalop, congratulations.
Oh man, and look at Dyalop standing over the body of Mark Gunn.
And what does he have?
What is that?
Shoves the dollar down Mark Gunn's mouth. This is so disrespectful. What can I say about this guy, man?
Listen, man,
I take back anything good I said that goes for Jack Dyalop.
When we talk about Jack Dyalop, you gotta know that at the end of the day, it's still Jack Dyalop. It doesn't matter whether he wins or he loses, or how he wins or how he loses. It's Jack Dyalop at the end of the day, and no matter what happens, he's always gonna be Jack Dyalop.
The disrespect of that man is on a new level, man.
I digress because tonight, this is the tag team title match, but it's a very special title match because it is the return of one of my favorite superstars, James Landon.
James Landon
rejoining
in the building.
The Red Army, looking to pick up some tag team gold against the current tag team champions
against the Squadron. And the Squadron has been on a tear, ladies and gentlemen. On a tear. Winning that tag team tournament.
Absolutely.
Capturing the tag team titles
from over the Empire.
The self-proclaimed best faction in WGW history. Picking up the victory over the Empire. Cashing in. Getting those titles. They have been on a tear. There's nothing bad I can really say about them except about their mentor. Edward Davis. And that's the only diminished factor about the Squadron.
You mean to tell me that the one thing you don't like about the Squadron is the longest reigning, the only ever internet champion, the only ever internet champion, Ed Davis.
Well,
Ed Davis is the king of hearts. He is the king of the Knights of the Round. He has gold all over the place, dripping. Even his sister is a champion. And you're going to tell me that you don't like Ed Davis? That is a king right there. And those are his knights, and they're going to defend the honor of the Squadron here tonight.
Whoa.
My dark horse pick for tonight is my boy Briggs and my boy Chase. They're going to retain the titles over the Red Army here tonight.
Well, when you put it that way, Bloody, no, I still think Edward Davis does not belong. That is the only thing I dislike about the Squadron. The Squadron should get rid of him as fast as they can because he's a cancer.
How can they get rid?
Cancer.
How can they get rid of Ed Davis when Ed Davis is the reason that the Squadron exists in the first place?
They don't need him. He hasn't been in their corner. They win these titles on their own, day in, day out. They are the tag team champions.
Your personal squabbles with Ed Davis mean nothing to me, Mr. Incredible. What I want to see is Mike Briggs, my boy Mike Briggs, and my boy James Landon, both in the ring at the same time. I want to see who wins between these two superstars.
And I can't wait to see what happens there. But my boy Chase Henderson and my boy Mike Briggs, they are in the Squadron with someone they do not need to coexist with. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, you know what? Hate the player. Hate the game. Don't hate the player, man.
That's not
Davis.
Not remotely close to what I'm saying.
Ed Davis won that belt fair and square, and because you don't like his attitude, you want to give him all types of crap. But with that being said, here come the challengers, the Red Army.
I have nothing bad to say about these guys right here because they've earned every single thing that's been thrown at them. These guys are the longest reigning tag team champions in the business today. The Red Army, this is Red Rum, this is James Landon. They had captured the vacant titles.
And look at the round of applause for the return of the long lost Landon. Oh man, I'm excited to see this man in the ring.
James Landon
I am excited.
Back after a layoff, but will that layoff pay dividends to this match right here? Because ring rust is a real thing, ladies and gentlemen. It is real. It is damn real. And ring rust may have just came over James Landon.
I don't believe it. James Landon is a hard-working guy. But with that being said, here come the reigning, defending, undisputed tag team champions of the world, the Squadron. Mike Briggs, Chase Henderson, they're here to put a hurting on the Red Army and retain those belts for the Squadron and for their leader, their king, Ed Davis.
You had me there. But here we go. These are the reigning defending champions. I give them all the credit in the world. They deserve these titles. And look at them. Look at the gold. They deserve the gold.
They deserve the gold. I mean, they beat like 6 tag teams to get it. I'm pretty sure they deserve the gold after all that hard work. You can't hate on them for that.
But these guys cashing in on their rematch clause, and that is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
The Tag Team Championship. And this is going to be a great match, I think, in my opinion. I'm so excited to see Landon back in the ring.
And over here on this side, this is James Landon. This is Red Rum. This is the #1 contenders, the Red Army. Drink it in. This is the return of Mr. James Landon.
And on the other hand, we have Mike Briggs, Chase Henderson. Together they make up the reigning, defending, undisputed WGW Tag Team Champions of the world, the Squadron, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta give it up to the Squadron. Yeah, you really do. These guys are a beast.
Especially that Briggs. I mean, look at that, man. Look at that. It's hard to believe he doesn't go to the coach's gym. But, man, if he told me he did, I'd believe him either way.
I would too, man, because that physique right there, It's not better than mine, but I can say he's looking good, man. He's looking real jacked.
And
Mike Briggs looking real
we
jacked,
go.
my man.
Red Rum starting it off. Chase Henderson starting it off.
Mike Briggs
Dave rings the bell.
looking real
Let's
jacked.
go.
And Red Rum starts off strong with an
and trips
STF.
up Chase Henderson, but Chase Henderson not staying down.
Having none of that.
Hitting him with a big punch to the gut.
Oh, and a big sliding uppercut by Chase Henderson.
And he grapples up Red Rum with a big knee.
Another knee and a drop
enziguri.
kick. Man, this guy's on fire.
But it didn't even take Red Rum off his feet. But Chase Henderson
goes for another kick. Man,
but misses it. And now Red Rum. Oh, look at that.
Chase
Henderson's wasting no time on Red Rum here.
Chase Henderson has to be
went for a right hand and didn't get it.
Oh, but gets caught here and a cross arm power bomb and
he
tosses
threw him.
The power of Red Rum definitely on display.
Leg drop.
And an elbow. And a chop to the face of Chase Henderson.
Now Chase Henderson probably wondering what he's doing in the ring with that big man.
Definitely.
He needs to get the other guy, the big guy,
into a power
Briggs
bomb.
In the ring. Tag my boy Briggs. Hashtag tag in Briggs.
And Red Rum, and a double foot stomp to the chest of Chase Henderson and kicks him to the ground.
Now Chase Henderson in a world of hurt here.
Red Rum
needs to build up some momentum. He needs to get out of the... he's going to the corner, and we might see James Landon in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen.
And this is a power bomb to an enziguri to the back of the head.
And here comes Landon, the faster, agile James Landon, and it looks like he's trying to have a hard time getting on the rope there.
And he is there. He goes up to the top. Starts off strong with the
the frog splash.
Misses the frog splash. But Chase Henderson on the attack and maybe tagging out. And here comes Briggs.
Here comes Briggs. This is the matchup I've been wanting to see. And look at Briggs with the power picking up James Landon.
And gets him.
Spinning him around.
Old school, my friend. The helicopter spin and drops him.
How is Briggs not dizzy right now? Because I'll tell you right now, I'm dizzy just from watching him, my boy.
And he gets him with the cross arm breaker. He does get him there.
It's going to be difficult for Landon to counter the power of Briggs here. But I never count. I never count Landon out, man. If it wasn't for Landon, they would have never won the tag belts in the first place.
Ooh, it gets an elbow and an enziguri there in the corner of the Squadron, I would even say.
Stomping out Mr. Briggs. And now James Landon going for the attack. But Briggs with a big clothesline taking the smaller, slender guy down.
A decapitating clothesline by Mike Briggs.
And this is going to be an interesting matchup. Because if Briggs can continue this onslaught...
Oh, this is huge!
Oh, and a big splash on the back of Landon. And he turns him over to go for the cover.
But doesn't hook the leg. Doesn't hook the leg.
But it's a 2 count nonetheless, my friend.
That's a massive man. It's really hard to get a guy like that off.
And here comes that deadlift.
Oh, no. Gets him all the way up. Sit down powerbomb by Mike Briggs.
And now Landon in a world of hurt needs to tag in his bigger teammate. And looks like a little bit in the way to get into his partner.
That is wise.
But I guess Mike Briggs is going to figure out a way to get rid of him.
When you see somebody in the way, you pick them up and you move them. That's what Mike Briggs is saying.
Mike Briggs.
Oh, and he's
Briggs. He is King Kong out here, buddy.
And James Landon not having none of that. Gets him.
And a big running drop kick there with a knee to the back. And Briggs thought he was in control, but now he's about to face somebody a little bit more his own size. And here comes Red Rum. And Red Rum catches him with the Irish whip and tosses him into that corner. And now Red Rum...
two massive men going at one another here.
Red Rum dragging him back to the corner.
This is not good for Mike Briggs.
I think...
the Banzai drop? We are not looking at the... We are!
Oh, man.
Shades of Yokozuna. R.I.P.
You know what? I don't want the weight of that guy or the buttocks of that guy on my chest.
Me neither. And we may be seeing the vicious claw.
Oh, and there goes that claw slam. We saw that coach is...
no, Mike Briggs, don't do it, no!
Oh, in the no parts. Briggs, I don't condone that, but you're still my boy. Oh, and there goes Red Rum with the knee to the...
That is a wise... and a famouser! A famouser by Red Rum! Red Rum gets
going
him
for
up.
a deadlift of his own with an alley-oop taking him down.
But hangs on.
But about to show you the power
and
of the leader of the Red Army. And another alley-oop.
But gets him one more time.
You gotta
the
wonder.
lock of this man.
Oh! And he is down. And he goes for the hook of the leg.
Goes for the cover here. 1, 2.
Just a 2 count.
And Chase Henderson having all the faith in the world. I'd be in there in a heartbeat, my friend. Going after a massive man at the size of Red Rum. But no, Mike Briggs.
Mike Briggs not staying down. He never gives up, but a fireman's carry sends him right back down to the mat.
He definitely does.
Oh,
and
he goes
went
for the knee,
but gets caught.
And now Briggs in control here.
We saw how
And he's
vicious
about
the knee
to give
is.
him.
Oh, the package!
Oh no!
Red Rum counters and a
And
clothesline.
taking down the big man.
Red Rum gets him up. No, gets him to a knee, but now gets him up.
And kicks him to the sternum.
Oh
hooks
no,
him, and we're about to see that backstabber.
That is not good, man. Mike Briggs needs a tag, and he needs it now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Mike Briggs is able to
That's not the
keep
tag.
Up.
That's
you
not
don't want
the
to be in
tag
that
I was
corner,
looking
Briggs.
for, but no.
Briggs fighting out of that corner.
The awareness.
And no, Red Rum, another elbow, sending them back into the corner. And it looks like Briggs might be going head-to-head with Landon, but no! He kicks him. And we're about to see what's this. Oh, he just tosses him.
The ring awareness of Mike Briggs has been on display into the Red Army corner twice, but gets out.
2, and just a 2 count. And now Briggs doing the smart thing here.
Tagging in the fresher man.
The fresher man here. And now Briggs probably going to go for a cheap shot, but no. Oh, he does, but he accidentally catches Chase with the drop kick.
And he notices it, and then he tries to play dumb, kind of, but Chase Henderson 2 out on his feet to even notice.
And the Red Rum trying to put most of his focus on Briggs, but the smaller, faster man
gets caught with a Hurricane Rana.
You know what? It's kind of funny.
A springboard.
Because it looks like Chase Henderson is too fast for Red Rum,
and it looks like
Briggs is too strong for Landon.
Exactly. So they are out, and you can see that they came in with a game plan, and the game plan is to keep the Red Army at bay. They've definitely done their homework.
And look at that! That's first up, taking down Red Rum.
The chosen one has been here.
And what is this? Look at this!
That is a
sit down abdominal stretch there, and look at Briggs calling for the support.
And the fans actually clapping behind them. This is a turn of events.
Oh, but look at that, fighting out, kneeing his leg out of the position and fighting his way back to his feet.
Oh, and a punch to the sternum.
Oh, and an arm
hip toss. Crazy hip toss by Red Rum as Chase Henderson on his feet, but into a corner where he does not want to be.
But just like Briggs, gets out of that corner as quickly as possible.
And gets him into a neutral corner there.
Might be a bad way.
Oh, the discus forearm. The discus forearm gets him.
And takes down Red
Rum.
Brings him back up to his feet. And he sends him into the Squadron corner. And now about to tag in the fresher man, but no, Red Rum kicks, gives him a big boot, and sends him
into the Red Army
corner. And I think we might see.
Oh no, and a quick jab. Not enough. Chase Henderson knows what he's doing when he's in there.
Chase Henderson knows
sends him back
out
over
of that corner. And here comes the run.
Lifts him up.
Lifts him up right away.
And I don't think he was ready for it. He was ready for it.
And Red Rum saw Briggs coming back onto the apron and jumps down from the top rope.
And a code breaker.
Taking him down. And I think he might be going for the cover here.
This is it.
Briggs,
Chase Henderson picks up the victory for the Squadron.
Just a 2. Briggs stops Landon, but Red Rum manages to kick out of the code breaker.
And Mike Briggs tosses James Landon out of the ring. You can see the mismatches, and they have been on display here tonight.
And here we go. We got Chase Henderson going to the top rope, going for a high-octane maneuver.
Oh, no!
A big right hand!
A huge right hand of Red Rum.
1.
Gets the cover. 2. But he knocks out Dave. That is a wise maneuver by Mike Briggs.
Wow.
Mike Briggs goes straight after the ref.
Has
no one that counts the 3 and goes for the cutter. Goes for another count.
David's still out of it.
Will he get the count here?
And he breaks up the count.
Mike Briggs. I do not condone the action.
I don't think it was on purpose, my friend.
I think it was 100% on purpose. And that, my friend, is all of it. Chase Henderson goes after and definitely gets the tag that he needed.
You know I get a premium every time somebody gives my catchphrase.
And there he goes as Mike Briggs is in the ring with Red Rum. And Red Rum is not the fresher man here.
Oh, but no, Red Rum out the back with the Russian leg sweep taking down Mike Briggs. And now.
Oh, and dabs
on him.
Red Rum gets Mike Briggs up.
Oh,
kick to the sternum. And another one.
And a clothesline taking him down.
That is an exclamation point if I've seen one.
Oh, and the
third.
kick.
Oh, that's it. That sit-down powerbomb.
He's going to throw him.
Oh, man.
But you can see it took almost everything out of Red Rum to toss that big man.
He's so much bigger than Chase
Hooks
Henderson.
the leg.
And here we go.
The leg.
1, 2.
Just a 2.
I thought we had new champs. The faith is strong with that one, Mr. Chase Henderson.
And here goes Red Rum attacking Mike Briggs here.
Ooh, and drops the leg drop on the chest of Mike
elbow
Briggs.
drop. And another forearm. He's hit him with pretty much everything but the kitchen sink at this point.
Oh, Mike Briggs fights out of it and gives
Big
him
uppercut.
an uppercut.
And now Mike Briggs with an opportunity. Oh, and a big belly to belly.
Over the head belly to belly.
Woo!
Trying to get the fans behind him.
You got my support, Briggs.
Trying to get the fans behind him.
Oh, and a
big
knee
kick
to the back.
You can see that the game plan
Look
worked.
at the eye rake from Briggs, and he hits it. Oh, but Red Rum with the elbow.
Oh,
and
the code breaker.
Code breaker taking down Briggs. And Briggs is out on his feet. And going into the red corner.
Maybe tagging in the fresher man. He
does.
Gets him again with the power bomb. The buckle bomb into the big kick to the back of the head by James Landon.
Here comes Landon. Now Landon in a position to win this match for the Red Army.
Goes
the damage has been done.
Goes up to the top. High Red District. This is not looking good for Mike Briggs. Mike Briggs, watch out. Gets the spinning heel kick off of the top rope.
And now Landon has to put him away because, as we saw earlier, Briggs overpowers James Landon quite easily.
Mike Briggs just gets stomped out there, but has the damage been done to Mike Briggs? And we may be seeing it.
The senton to the whole upper body, and now Landon might be setting him up.
Oh, he is.
Landon might be setting him up.
He is setting him up for something. This is not looking good. Gets him here. Goes over, goes for the kick, and gets the spinning heel kick to the back of the head of Mike Briggs.
And we might see, but no, Briggs manages to fight out.
Man, that guy is tough. And you can see him trying to get fired up because he knows he's in a bad spot.
And he's going to give him an Irish whip into the neutral corner. And he's going to turn him over, hoping to land a big maneuver here.
Oh,
and a big splash.
And you can see how much momentum he drove into that.
And the snake eyes there.
Oh, snake eyes boot.
Oh, and a big boot. And a leg drop
right
after.
What
a combination, ladies and gentlemen.
This guy's an animal.
What a combination. I have never seen a succession of moves like that.
Oh, but James Landon sneaks out.
Hits him with a neck breaker, taking down the big man.
The fresher man is being shown, but James Landon gets kicked to the knee.
Not giving up. Went for that high knee, but Landon out the back went for a German suplex and a knee.
But no,
Landon with a cutter.
Lands the cutter. Will it be it? No chance. No chance. 3. The Red Army has picked up the titles once again.
And once more, ladies and gentlemen, the Army has risen. Landon picks up the belts for the Army.
This man is a game changer. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Bloody. I'm telling you, Mr. Winters. Watch this man. He is a game changer. Every time he's in there, he makes it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Army is your new, undisputed WGW Tag Team Champions.
The thing that you have to look into, my friend, that's gonna play a huge factor is there's a team out there with a rematch clause that has a victory over the Red Army.
That's true.
Empire is lurking, and they're lurking from some dark forest thing that they are in. But they are watching.
I tried to GPS that forest and I could not find it. I don't know where it is, man.
Did it come up recalculating for you as well?
Every single time. And I tried to give them their paychecks, but they were not around.
Here we go as the Red Army.
And look at these guys. And I gotta be honest with you. As much as I like Briggs,
changers right here, man.
My boy Landon is just it's fantastic to watch him fight, man. I'm so glad he's back. Look at these guys. Look at these guys.
They knew. It's like they knew they had the tag team gold in the bag. Man, the game plan of the Squadron was working all the way through. But Red Army.
Look at that, giving each other those looks of approval. James Landon and Red Army.
Check them out, man. These are your new WGW Tag Team Champions. Congratulations, young men. You deserve these 2 titles. And it is all for you. Back in the hands of the Red Army.
And that didn't take long, I gotta be honest with you. These guys have held the belts for months. And now, just like that, they have them again.
They do. But this right here, we are going into the strongest women's division around. The WGW Women's title is on the line here tonight.
And this time, Sugarfoot has a one-on-one with Christina Davis. There is no third party, my friend.
No third party.
She has an opportunity to dethrone a Davis. And just like I said before, when your brother is the King of Hearts, the best there is.
I respect Christina Davis. I do. I thoroughly respect Christina Davis. She is the champ. And let us know in the chat, hashtag and new or hashtag and still. I gotta say, this is gonna be one hell of a match.
You know, it's gonna be a great match overall. And we have a 2-time women's champion on one side, and we have just a contender on the other.
A good contender.
And
this is not just any contender. This woman has been on a tear. The sugar stocks have definitely gone up for this one. Christina Davis one-on-one with Sugarfoot. This is a barn burner.
And listen, let me tell you something, Mr. Incredible. If she starts, you know what I'm saying, messing with the sugar recipes and she starts, you know, testing out the sweetness, if Christina Davis starts tasting some of that stuff, you know, you get a little bit of sugar high, and then you know what happens? You come crashing down to the mat. So Christina Davis better watch out, because Sugarfoot is here for a victory. She is here for the women's belt.
That is true. But you gotta think, when it comes down to crashing, there is nothing more vicious than a crashing DDT that Christina Davis delivers, and it puts women out, completely out.
Here comes the cowgirl wearing that pink outfit. I don't know how you can wrangle cows in that. I mean, it looks like it's a little bit uncomfortable.
Man, she makes it work. She definitely makes it work, because she has been picking up victories after victories after victories. Came up a little short in the title match, in that triple threat title match, but this is her deserved, her number one contender shot that she definitely earned against Karma. This is it. This is the one-on-one match. She gets it here.
And honestly, just for the sake of competition here, who do you got? Because I'm going with my girl Sugarfoot. I think Sugarfoot has a good chance in this one. She was tearing it up against Rebel and Christina Davis, but Christina Davis managed to have the ring awareness to basically hold on to that title, and she ended up walking away with the win. So I mean, it's not to take away from the skill of Christina Davis, but in a one-on-one where all of your attention is 100% on your opponent, and by 100% I mean all of it, there's a good chance that Sugarfoot can come out.
That is true.
As a new women's champion and the first ever for her.
Yeah, but also on the other end, you got to look at it like this. In the back of Sugarfoot's mind, she knows Christina Davis picked up the victory on her. She was the one that got pinned 1, 2, 3, and that's got to be in the back of the mind of Sugarfoot. And it also has to be on the mind of this woman right here, the WGW Women's Champion, because she is going down and she is strutting her stuff, because she is on. Like, you can feel the confidence.
The Queen of London.
Oh man, I could just feel the confidence coming from here at the announcer's desk. She is just oozing machismo, because she is coming down and she is the champ.
You got the American cowgirl going up against the Queen of London. You know, you got it can go either way here, my friend.
It definitely can.
You either got the American Moxie, or you got the crumpet and tea style. And you know what, man? That says everything, because I my friend am a fan of Earl Grey tea, and let me tell you, it is good for you and it tastes great. And if she can give her a little bit of the crumpets and a little bit of that Earl Grey.
But will we be seeing some sugar added to that tea? That's what we are going to see right here, right now. This is for the women's title. Take it away. Let's announce the competitors here tonight.
And that's what it's for, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at
the coveted Women's Championship belt.
That rose gold. That rose gold Women's Championship. That is what it's all about. Look at it, just shining.
Beautiful.
Just shining.
Beautiful, if I do say so myself.
This is the number 1 contender, Sugarfoot, the reigning defending champion, Christina Davis. Let's get this match underway.
And there goes Christina Davis with the belly-to-belly tossing,
showing the
smaller woman
showing
over
the
her head.
Christina Davis, she knows what she's up to, and oh no, she gets caught into a Hurricane Rana by Sugarfoot.
Taken down by the smaller framed woman, the faster woman in this situation. And here we go.
You can see the size difference.
It's just massive. Oh, and she trips her up.
And an STF.
And a kick to the back.
An STF by Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot showing no fear going against the bigger woman.
Look at that back heel kick right there. And here we go.
Oh, a baseball slide to the face of Christina Davis.
Hitting her in the temple. That's going to do massive damage.
The champ is down. The champ is down. Gets caught.
Sugarfoot. Ooh! With the like scissor kick there.
Oh, and gets caught again.
Up again.
Gets caught again. Sugarfoot on the attack, on the prowl.
Sugarfoot locking the arm of Christina Davis, and Sugarfoot is in control of this match.
She definitely is.
She is in control. Oh, look at that
leg drop.
Just cutting through the air like a paper plane.
She definitely is.
But Christina Davis,
and a face smasher by Christina Davis, and a big clothesline.
Taking it down into the corner.
Can you see the difference in styles here?
Oh, and a powerbomb taking down the cowgirl.
The cowgirl gets caught, but this is her chance.
Back on her feet and building some momentum.
Face slam to the mat.
And dropping Christina Davis down to the ground.
But not putting her out just yet.
Still managing. Look at
to
that.
the face.
Elbow and another slap.
Gets her against the ropes. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, into the ropes. But no, she catches her into a DDT.
With a DDT. Reminiscent of Christina Davis's brother.
Oh, goes over here for the cover. Here, 1, 2. Just a 2. But gets a 2 on the champ this early into the contest.
Oh, and a headbutt.
Nobody wins a headbutt, man.
She won a headbutt.
Nobody wins the headbutt. And there you go. She tries to jump over Christina Davis, not realizing how much woman she really is. And she goes up to the top. And she lands the leg drop.
Lands that massive leg drop. The legs of Sugarfoot must be considered like a weapon of mass destruction. And she's tuning up the band. We're about to see the sugar cook.
The sugar kick is landing, ladies and gentlemen. It's landing. Here we go. 1, 2. Just a 2. Christina Davis gets the shoulder up. Christina Davis, the champ, not out just yet, but the contender. But I
think she's about to start tuning up the band again.
She's going.
Oh,
once again.
Another one.
Is the champ out?
I think it might be over.
New champ. Game.
1, 2. Just a 2. Ladies and gentlemen, she kicks out from the second sugar kick.
The resiliency of the champ on display, but the contender is on a new level.
And lands that leg drop again. And Sugarfoot, I mean, my goodness.
All over the place, but no. Christina Davis now
takes her down, but has the damage been done here?
Not out just yet is Christina Davis. Christina Davis gets her up.
Drags her back to the center.
And a knee.
Drops that knee to the lower back.
This slow, methodical.
Showing the strength. Showing the guns. They should charge you separate tickets for that gun show right there.
Definitely. Oh, and she gets her right into the corner. But
And
you
now,
can see the pace. The pace has changed.
Oh,
Here
and
for
a big
Christina
uppercut.
Davis.
And another uppercut. And
Oh,
3,
man.
4, 5.
Oh, and there it goes
And-
for the last one. Oh, and she gets her into the other corner.
Oh.
Oh, she's sending her back into the other corner. Gets her again. Oh, this is bad.
And one more for good measure.
Oh,
Oh, and
the
a drop
drop
kick. Taking down the cowgirl.
Oh,
But
no,
Sugarfoot
gets
catches
caught.
the leg and takes her down.
With a knee
the,
drag.
With that drag right there, taking down the champ.
But Sugarfoot, no, goes
Goes
for the cutter.
But Christina Davis
Gets
tosses
tossed to
her
the
off.
side. And gets her up here. And
Oh, and a
just
power slam taking down
the power
Christina Davis.
on
And I think,
display.
I think we might be getting ready to see that forearm, buddy.
That forearm plus this alley-oop.
Oh, and an alley-oop taking down Sugarfoot.
The pace has
And
changed.
here it is.
The
Ladies and
pace
gentlemen, we're about to see
has
that
changed.
dangerous form that runs in the Davis family.
Or we're seeing that vicious DDT, and we get all of the DDT right there.
Man.
And here she goes.
She is out.
She is
laid
going for
out.
the cover. Sugarfoot maybe
One,
out. 1, 2. No!
That's the 2.
The
cowgirl
resiliency.
kicks out.
The
of
resiliency
DDT.
of the contender is on display.
Can Sugarfoot manage to make a comeback
And
here?
a snap nair. That was a vicious snap nair that she did.
The elbows to the shoulders of Sugarfoot.
Slams it to the mat once again.
And now
she's
Christina
going
Davis
up.
going up to the top rope.
This is unlike Christina Davis.
We got to be careful because it can happen out of nowhere.
It really can. The sugar kick can come out of
Oh,
nowhere.
the power slam!
She catches
manipulates the weight.
the momentum. 1, 2. No.
Just the 2.
But you gotta give it to her. That little girl got some force behind her. And a
Running
DDT.
DDT taking down Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot needs to.
Oh, goes
hooks
for
the
the
leg.
cover here. 1, 2. Just a
Just
2.
And man, it could go either way here.
Right now, it's going back and
it's
forth.
funny. It's funny to watch because if you notice, Sugarfoot's legs are just as dangerous as the arms of Christina Davis.
Yeah, it's literally an attack of the limbs between these girls because you can see the pace as well. The pace from when Sugarfoot's on the high is this, that, and this. But when Christina Davis, she gets going, it's a slow, methodical pace, and it is vicious.
And once it builds up, it's almost impossible to stop. And look, an elbow from the top rope.
Sugarfoot comes over in a blockbuster.
Flips her over and drops her. And I think
Blockbuster, she's tuning up the band.
ladies and gentlemen.
Once again,
I think this might be it.
Goes over and kicks the head off of the champ. The champ is out. The champ is out. Sugarfoot needs to go for the cover right here, right now.
And here we go with a curb stomp.
Gets the curb
taking
stomp.
her down.
But no, she's trying to win the crowd over, and that may cost dividends to this contest here tonight. Sugarfoot may have made the rookie mistake to let the champ back into the fight.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh,
here,
and
I
a
think.
judo throw by Sugarfoot.
Oh, and
No,
she went for
that's
one of those
not.
kicks.
Oh, and
and
a big right hand. Man, that is such a huge woman.
And now this might be
Oh,
it. And there goes the forearm.
The forearm by
forearm.
Christina Davis.
And
She is-
Christina Davis giving her some time to recoup. Not going for the cover.
This is not looking good for Sugarfoot right here. But man, Christina Davis landed that forearm. And she goes for the... Oh no. She may be setting up the DDT as well.
And this might be it. This might be
She
it.
gets it. Lands the DDT. She does get the
And it is
DDT.
over, ladies and gentlemen. I am calling it here. I think that this one is pretty much said and done.
Game, set, no!
Oh my
Sugarfoot
God.
gets the... Look at the face.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Look at the face of the champ. She can't believe it herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable.
Oh, and she goes for the cutter.
Unbelievable.
Oh, but a big right hand by Christina Davis, but no, Sugarfoot back at it.
And here goes the reverse neck breaker.
Oh,
Oh,
into a swinging neck breaker there. And she's just dragging the face of Christina Davis.
Just doing massive damage to.
And Sugarfoot goes up and panders to the crowd.
Not a smart maneuver, in my opinion.
And Sugarfoot on the attack now. Gets the headlock in. That's like a triangle choke.
She tapped though.
No, Christina Davis powers out and gets her there with a snapmare.
And now cranking the neck of Sugarfoot.
And no, Sugarfoot powers out over the champ.
And a right hand.
And will she get her up?
Power bomb.
She gets her up.
Oh, but that's just a power bomb.
She is hitting her with the coach special, ladies and gentlemen. One, two. Turn the big girl over.
Break her back. Make her humble.
But Christina Davis so close to the ropes. All she needs to do is extend it. Oh, but no, she's gonna power out instead.
And the damage could have been done to Christina Davis here.
Sugarfoot back to the apron.
This might not be a good idea. High risk maneuver.
Oh, she lands it. She lands the frog splash. But Christina Davis back on her feet.
Sends her into that turnbuckle. But no. Went for a drop kick, but gets dodged.
These girls are going back and forth.
Now Sugarfoot.
Big right hand and another. And one to the top. And a big, huge arm drag.
My goodness. Did you see how she launched her?
And here she goes. She goes for the cover here. One, two, three.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christina Davis retains her championship over Sugarfoot.
Just too much woman, man. This is a devastating champion, and those sugar kicks, they came in strong. Sugarfoot, there's nothing to be ashamed of because you put on one hell of a contest here tonight.
And there you go, Christina Davis with those DDTs, and ultimately it was her being tossed across the ring that led to her loss.
Not to mention all that attack that she took in the corner.
Those
vicious right hands, left hands, and that big hip toss. And it was just the damage has been done. And when it's time for you to go out, the lights go out.
Christina Davis holding on, retaining her belt.
Once again.
She is an unstoppable force of nature. She is the female Ed Davis, ladies and gentlemen.
I wouldn't go that far because I like Christina Davis. Christina Davis is a fighting champ. She's respectful. It's hard to tell she's in the room sometimes.
And here we go. We got Rob Cross going up against J-Dub for the second time.
You gotta love these guys. The third time. Because J-Dubs, he's picked up a victory. Rob Cross has picked up a victory. But who will put the nail in the coffin?
And here we go. We got Rob Cross is coming down with his bodyguards, ladies and gentlemen. He was afraid that he was going to get hit with a backside attack from EAG, who we know has been banned from the arena for their recent attacks on Big Evil and Brad Bishop. So, ladies and gentlemen, be assured that EAG is not in the building tonight. There will be no attacks. There will be no statements made here at Anarchy. We want to maintain professionalism here in this business. As much as I enjoy, as much as Mr. Winters enjoys, as much as Mr. Incredible enjoys people being hurt and people putting on the hurting on others.
I don't enjoy that whatsoever. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, buddy. I enjoy people being... I enjoy competition. I enjoy it being done the right way. I don't enjoy people being hurt. That costs them money. That is money that they need to spend on medical bills. And that's more money for me because I got to expense that. So, tell you the truth, I like contests. I like one-on-ones. I like this matchup here because these guys, this is a rubber match. 1 against 1. And these guys are going to go for that light heavyweight gold. And I want to see who's going to win.
Well, I mean, Rob Cross might have the edge You know, with the fact that his bodyguards are at ringside, but I'll never count my boy J Dubs out.
Nah, you definitely can't, because this guy's fought against all odds and he's came out on top, and this is what he wanted. His place was in a cage. J Dubs knew that was his element. He was an MMA fighter. He knows how it feels to be locked in against one-on-one competition. But right now, this is a singles competition. This is one-on-one with Rob Cross, and Rob Cross has got the better of him. And I know for a fact J Dubs knows he can get a victory over him. That cage match was not a fluke. J Dubs wants to win that title back the right way.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's get this show on the road. We have the brand new fashioned light heavyweight belt being displayed here tonight for the first time ever. And we got the challenger making his way to the ring first. Your boy, J Dubs.
J Dubs, this guy right here is a complete beast, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sell him short whatsoever. Don't count him out, because we got the bodyguards coming out for Mr. Rob Cross. This guy right here can get the job done.
And here he comes wearing his traditional MMA entrance attire, that Hannibal Lecter style,
and that prison jumpsuit. You gotta love this guy, man. The intimidation factor, it is there. J Dubs is a beast, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stress that enough. This guy is a champ. He wants to reclaim his championship gold, and I can see it tonight. I can definitely see it tonight. J Dubs in the building.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He is amped. He is ready to go. But will he be ready to take on the light heavyweight champion?
That is a question in and of his own, because here comes the defending champ. This is Rob Cross, ladies and gentlemen.
The reigning, defending, undisputed light heavyweight champion of WGW Asylum, Mr. Rob Cross, accompanied by, of course, his two security guards.
Check him out.
And
this is the champ.
He is sporting that new belt, that gold, black, and green.
Rob Cross is here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the gold. Look at the belt. This right here is a proud champion, and I love him for that. Rob Cross, he knows that he's champion. He loves to defend his title. He's out here day in, day out, claiming gold, defending gold. Rob Cross, he's the truth, man. This guy's the truth. There's nothing bad I can say about Rob Cross.
I mean, you can't say anything bad about him when you have that in your hand.
The champ is here, ladies and gentlemen. And this match is going to be underway.
And let's get these guys, going to look at these guys in the ring here, going at each other for the third time.
Show us that gold, baby. Show us the gold. That is the brand new light heavyweight championship.
And fashioned by Mr. Winters himself, ordered it specifically for the light heavyweight championship of Asylum. And here we have the contender, Mr. Jordan Jackson.
J Dubs, ladies and gentlemen. J Dubs.
And on the other side, the reigning, defending, undisputed WGW light heavyweight champion of the world, Rob Cross, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta like this guy. Rob Cross is here to defend his gold, defend his territory. He knows that he has this thing in the bag, but Jordan Jackson can definitely claim it of his own. He wants to be champion as well. As he stares at that title, he knows what it feels like to become champion. He wants it back.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, that belt. That brand new belt.
This match is underway. That 5-star match they had last time, will they repeat here tonight?
Here we go.
Rob Cross
out the gate with the double knees taken down.
Double knees to J-Dubs and gets caught into that headlock there. Oh, changing up the pace is Rob Cross.
One could say he dubbed the dub.
As he goes here, and
here comes the J-Dub fighting out with that
elbows,
MMA background. It's time to be extra resilient, and here we go with that suplex.
Belly to back suplex, tosses him to the side of the ring.
And now Rob Cross back on his feet, sending him down with
an arm drag.
Oh, and a punch to the midsection of Rob Cross.
And goes over here, swinging neckbreaker. No!
Oh man,
hits with a swinging cutter there.
Beautiful maneuver by J-Dubs. And now a face masher by Rob Cross. Oh, and a drop kick.
Man, that's a vicious drop kick by Rob Cross.
Here we go.
Cross calling up for something. You can see the security guards getting him all the way through. Jumps over and a blockbuster from the top rope.
Hits him from the top rope. Rob Cross in control of this match. And look at Rob Cross showing no respect to J-Dubs.
The cockiness of Rob Cross, but will it cost him? As you can see, for this matchup, and I don't know if it was for this matchup only, Rob Cross sporting the MMA style gloves in counter of his nemesis, J-Dubs.
Oh, absolutely. He knows what he was going to be going up against, so he must have been training in his off time to get ready for this man who has that MMA background.
Trying to go tit for tat for J-Dubs.
Look at the fierce DDT coming from Rob Cross. Now Rob Cross going up to the second rope in a senton. Taking it to J-Dubs there.
But gets caught here. Arm drag by J-Dubs. J-Dubs going for a vicious DDT.
DDT taken down.
A lot of DDTs getting dished out, but I can definitely say they are not the greatest damn DDT in the biz because I've seen that before.
That knee to the sternum taking the air out of Rob Cross, but Rob Cross quickly catching his breath and hitting them with a punch to the sternum.
And Rob Cross, Alabama slammer to the floor, getting him up. And will he be going for that knee? He may be getting him with the knee.
I think he might be putting him away.
Ooh, gets the knee.
He does so. Hooks the leg.
Will it be in for J-Dubs? 2. Just a 2.
Not enough to put J-Dubs down, but enough to deal the damage.
Man, that was vicious. That was brutal. And I wonder if the knee brace was made just for the maneuver. Lands that.
Did you see that 360 leg drop there?
Rob Cross showing some new things off of his arsenal.
And look at the animated bodyguards on the outside there.
Drop kick.
It's kind of funny to see them jumping up and down out there.
They need to stay in character. That's not what he pays them for.
Oh, and an elbow from J-Dub. J-Dub back on his feet, hitting him with a Northern Lights.
Gotta love the classics. Gotta love the
classics.
J-Dubs
letting the fans know that he's okay.
Back on his feet is J-Dubs. And a clothesline. But not finished just yet as he ducks under. Gets him up and tosses Rob Cross over the shoulder.
Over the top.
And gets him here.
Spine buster.
Finishing touches by J-Dubs.
And now, J-Dubs in a position to pick up the victory here.
Ooh, and a right hand. And
another one taken down. And look at the bodyguards. The bodyguards messing with J-Dubs.
Dave, get him out of here.
Dave,
get him out of here, Dave.
To that.
But J-Dubs, goes right back on the attack and goes after Rob Cross. J-Dubs goes here. Will he get him? Gets him up off the shoulders.
No, Rob Cross out the back in a reverse DDT.
And you can see the bodyguards know the job has been done. But here he goes. 1, 2. But just a 2. J-Dubs not out of it just yet.
And now continuing to work on J-Dubs. And now it looks like he's preparing for a massive maneuver here.
You can see the stock of this man.
And here goes that clothesline taking him down off his feet.
That is a vicious combo.
And now Rob Cross
gets him again.
The Alabama slammer.
That is so huge.
Hooks the leg.
So huge.
1, 2.
Just a 2 count. J-Dubs gets the shoulder up.
Unable to fathom what just happened there. Even after the interruption from his bodyguard,
No,
J-Dub,
gets him up in a big European uppercut.
Showing the fight.
Gets him up.
Oh,
no.
but Rob Cross reverses,
And
lands on his
nice
feet.
leg kick by J-Dubs.
But a face smasher catching him off guard.
No.
And we're about to see it.
The sunset flip. Gets him.
And there it is.
Goes for the cover here.
1, 2, 3. Rob Cross retains the light heavyweight championship.
And you can see the bodyguards, the first one in the ring. Rob Cross defends the light heavyweight gold. And that is a huge victory. Puts Jordan Jackson out. But man, you gotta think, man. If the bodyguards wasn't there, would it be a different story?
Who knows? Who knows, Mr. Incredible?
But Rob Cross was on it tonight.
Continuing to his reign, his first title defense as light heavyweight champion. And now, he will be looking forward to the Red Army's bones.
That is true, and not so much in the near future. It is CG looking down the tunnel as well. So this is gonna be good, man. This light heavyweight division is strong, looking real strong.
But ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten you this far, and look at Rob Cross enjoying his belt, enjoying that light heavyweight belt.
Look at
snatching
that
it from Dave.
That attitude of Rob Cross. Well, Rob Cross definitely earned this victory here with a little bit of help, if I do say so myself. But that is your light heavyweight champion. But coming up next,
ladies and gentlemen, this is what the biggest match of the night. The one that
the main event of the evening.
This is the television championship match. The current champion, Charles B, will be defending his belt
1-on-1
against none other than Aaron Cruce. And and both of their ladies coming down to the ring. We got Rebel on the side of Charles B, and you have Christina Hernandez on the side of Aaron Cruce, supporting both of their guys. And we're going to see if Aaron Cruce has what it takes to become the second television champion.
But also, he needs to take in or be able to withstand the Superman punch that have yet to see anyone kick out of, because the Superman punch, it is devastating. Wow. And when he hits it, it is lights out. The lights go out in Georgia for that one, man.
Well, Charles B being a big man with a big fist and a bad temperament, we're gonna see if Aaron Cruce's new heel attitude, if his new demeanor is gonna stop, is gonna be a hindrance, or if it's gonna help him pick up a win against the television champion. Ladies and gentlemen,
one thing, if I do say so myself, the ladies, because I'm more of a sports guy myself. You know this about me, buddy. When I play basketball, I go 75%. When the girls come to the court, your game is top notch, 110%. You showboat, you put on a show. Well, these two be doing the same.
You know, Mr. Incredible, I agree with you. But the one time I tried to showboat, I rolled over my ankle, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, and that was a vicious game of ping pong that we did play.
Absolutely.
And here we go, as this main event is on display. Aaron Cruce, Charles B. Let us know in the chat, and still or and new. Let's get this match underway. This is gonna be a good
last match of Anarchy, ladies and gentlemen, and it is gonna be a doozy. Don't leave just yet, because you might take a wrong turn at Albuquerque coming back from the bathroom. So let's get it up. Let's get the show on the road. Let's go. And ladies and gentlemen, in the words of my mom, Vamonos, get in the car. And that's, I wanted to buy like a toy and she's just not having it.
I've heard that so many times. But here we go. As this match is underway, the main event of the evening, and it is your boy, Aaron Cruce, making his way down to the aisle into the biggest match of his career.
A one-on-one opportunity against the television champion. That belt, the most prestigious on Asylum, and he is here to take it home with him and maybe, just maybe, impress Christina Hernandez enough to get a little bit of nookie on the side.
And here we go as Aaron Cruce makes his way down the aisle, and look at, you can see it in his face. This man is confident, and you need it, man. You need confidence to put yourself in the position to win, and this man has it. He does. He does have it.
Look at the swagger, my friend. The swagger. And I mean, when you hang out with people like the coach and Jack Dyalop, they teach you how to be winners.
Not Jack Dyalop,
and whatever.
But the coach, my friend. I will see you tonight, my friend. I did not forget about the gym session. I will see you there.
Also, when's the next barbecue, coach? Because those wings were phenomenal.
Here we go. And the champ is here, ladies and gentlemen. The television champ is here.
Making his way to the ring. Let me just clear my throat here. The first ever reigning, defending, undisputed television champion of the world, Charles B. of the New Age World Order. He is here to make a statement. He is here to pick up his second defense of that title on Anarchy II.
Charles B. going back to his style, his original style that won him the title, back to that biker gang style, and you gotta love him, man. He's like
there's his
like
woman.
an outsider, man. Like an outsider. Charles B. back in it. He is here. He is the champ, ladies and gentlemen. This is your television champ. This is Charles B.
That's a cool trench coat. I need one for like when the zombie apocalypse happens. I want to have a duster with me, just so that people can know he's a survivor. Even though I probably would be the first to die in the zombie apocalypse.
I know how much you like.
Just make sure that you take my duster when they get me.
I know how much you like your trench coats, buddy. Here we go. The main event of the evening. This is a big fight field, ladies and gentlemen.
And there it is. The television belt right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone is on their feet right now.
And the world is ready. And here we go.
This is the #1 contender, the #1 ranked superstar in Asylum. This is your boy, Aaron Cruce.
And his... Just soak it in, ladies and gentlemen. Soak it in. And here is his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed television champion of the world, the first ever, Charles B.
Charles B. Aaron Cruce, who do you guys have? Because you need to make your choices and make them fast, because this match is next and underway.
And there you go, Dave, grabbing the belt from the champion. Grabbing the belt from the champion to show it to Aaron Cruce, and that's what Aaron Cruce is fighting for. He knows that what the stakes are here.
You gotta feel it.
That.
The goosebumps are in. The goosebumps are on. That is what it's for. This match is underway. Aaron Cruce, Charles B.
Let's go. This
David,
match. Ring the bell.
Now.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And
here we go as Charles B. opens up.
Starting off with a backbreaker.
To the back of Aaron Cruce. Aaron Cruce is on the floor.
In a bad way to start the match off. And now Charles B. drags him to the center. Oh, and drops the fist.
Drops the right hand and the forehead.
Misses the
of
kick.
Aaron Cruce. But no, back on the attack.
Going for that elbow to the shoulder. But Aaron Cruce fights back to his feet.
Ooh, and a big forearm to the face.
And now hooks the back arm.
Oh, hammerlock
suplex.
suplex.
Hits and drops him right on his back.
Gets him there. But Charles B. trying to roll over.
And grabs him with the DDT. Aaron Cruce. What
a big crossbody from the middle rope.
Jumping off, just running off the
Cruce
rope.
with the too sweet. You can hear the crowd yelling too sweet with them.
And now Aaron Cruce in control of the match here and gives him a backbreaker of his own.
Nice, putting it tit for tat
But
Charles B.
Charles B powers out of it and gives him an arm drag to the corner there.
Oh, but
hooks the leg
him.
and hits him with
a
suplex there.
A perfect suplex. Man, that was vicious. Charles B just showing the power that he displays. And there he goes, but gets caught.
Sends him to the apron. Uh-oh. What are we seeing
what
here?
What is he doing here? No way. A belly to back. Right into the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
On the apron. Mr. Incredible. How hard is that apron right there?
That is the base of the ring. That is the thing that keeps it together with the turn post. That is the hardest part of the ring. And no doubt about it.
Look at that. Sends his head right back into that apron. And Aaron Cruce.
Is that blood? Oh, no. That's already on the turn post.
That's the design. We put the decals there to make it look cool.
I could.
And the count is on.
I thought Charles B was already in pain. Oh no, and the ref already up to 6, I believe. Dave
they need to get back in the ring.
Slowing down the count whatsoever. Charles B gets him to the outside.
Will it be a double ring out?
No, and a cross arm breaker by Charles B. Charles B needs to get back into the ring. The count is up high.
And sends him back.
Oh, up to 8, but Charles B comes back into the ring.
Just in time to get to avoid a count out there. And look at
Charles B.
Cruce. Ooh, the headbutt. Taking him off the apron.
Charles B felt all of that one there, but you got to think that Aaron Cruce feels a little bit of himself because that headbutt was
definitely might be a concussion there. And tosses him back into the ring. Aaron Cruce trying to make sure that he wins this match. And look at this, a swinging neck breaker.
Caught. And you can see.
And look at Aaron Cruce calling to end it already.
Aaron Cruce gets him up above the shoulders. Will he hit it? Yes, he does. He hits the head kick. He hits the head kick.
But now, waiting for one more maneuver to seal the deal against Charles B. And the kick to the discus clothesline, taking down Charles B.
The chin.
Hooks the leg.
Will he go for the cover? He does. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. New chin.
That's the 2 count. Charles B. manages to kicks out of that pin.
You can see everyone standing. Everyone thought it was over. We thought we had a new champ here.
And Charles B. not stirring and finally making a move. And Aaron Cruce kicks him back down. Gets him up. Hits him with the
Dragon suplex.
Oh, and takes him right back down. Going up to the top rope. Dangerous maneuver here.
Spiral tap. The spiral tap by Aaron Cruce. Aaron Cruce here to show out tonight.
Aaron Cruce is pulling out all the stops.
He knows
to win.
He knows what it takes. But Charles B back on the attack and
hits him with the big old clothesline of his own.
Are we seeing a remake of the Stephen John K. Charles B fight? Stephen John K was on full throttle, but got hit one time with the Superman punch. Goes for the cover.
2. Just a 2 count.
Well, as I was saying, goes for that. Was on the attack the full night. Charles B hits the Superman punch one time. Game over. Will we be seeing the same here tonight?
It could be.
Charles B goes for
Oh, and there was the elbow to the face of Cruce out the back there. Okay, will we be seeing the Superman punch?
No. Aaron Cruce gets the hammerlock suplex
hits him
again.
Aaron Cruce needs to he's definitely trying to finish this matchup.
And Charles B needs to just pick up on the offensive as he gets an opening here.
The Superman
punch is landed. Aaron Cruce is out. He is out. 1, 2, 3.
Just a 2 count. And it was about to be a replay.
My goodness.
It was about to be a replay, Mr. Incredible.
Aaron Cruce gets the shoulder up off of the Superman punch. But Charles B is beside himself.
Talking to Dave, saying that was a 3 count. Not happy with the count. But that doesn't mean anything. And here we go. Going with that cross arm breaker to Cruce again.
Cross arm breaker to Cruce.
The Cruce arm breaker. You see what I did there?
As he goes for another cover. 1, 2. Just the 2. But to tell you the truth, man, if you couldn't put him away with a Superman punch, I don't think the cross arm breaker is going to be what it takes to put him away.
Oh, man, that Superman punch came out of nowhere, man. Out of thin air.
1 second, my friend. 1 second.
Turns him over. We might be seeing a high octane maneuver here.
No.
But no.
Aaron
Cruce out the corner, finally able to stir back to his feet.
Gets him here.
Going
gets
for
the
a
suplex. Going.
No.
No. Charles B.
Charles
hooks the
B.
leg. Gets him a
Flips him
suplex
over.
of his own.
And Charles B's in control here.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. The main event is on. TV title on the line.
And trying to go for that high octane maneuver again. But no, again. Cruce.
Wisely gets out of the corner.
And a kick to the face. You see those pads on the boots of Aaron Cruce there. And we might be seeing.
Oh no, will he get the head kick?
That head kick.
He gets it!
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
He lands the head kick. But no, going for more damage. Aaron Cruce, will he be hitting that discus clothesline? No!
He instead eats a shoulder check.
The shoulder check by Charles B. And Charles B has some wide shoulders,
We might be
friend.
seeing another Superman punch.
No!
He catches him.
He counters the Superman punch. He gets it. Aaron Cruce on the attack.
Aaron Cruce trying to catch a breather.
Champ.
Catching a breather here.
This is not what you need to do. You need to stay on the attack, young man. Get on it. Stay on him. You are in the right position to get a victory, my friend. Charles B is out on the ropes. Gets him here, but no reverses. No springboard cutter.
And a cutter.
Springboard cutter. Aaron Cruce. Too sweet. Too sweet by Aaron Cruce.
Wow. And
Aaron
this
Cruce.
is it. We might be seeing that discus clothesline, my friend.
We be seeing it. Oh no. No! Small package!
Hooks the leg.
The cradle by Charles B.
1, 2.
Just a 2. Aaron Cruce gets the shoulder up. Man, what is going on here tonight?
Going for that right hand.
Oh,
And
but
hits him
gets
with
the
the knee. Hits him with the knee. Will that be enough? Hooks the leg.
Will it be? Oh, he
Doesn't hook
looks
the
out.
leg.
He looks out.
1, 2.
Just a 2. Charles B gets the shoulder up. The resiliency of the champ.
Aaron in a good position here. He is in a good position to win.
Springboard, no!
Misses the frog splash.
Misses the frog splash. Charles B on his feet.
And now Charles B sends Cruce into the corner and again attempting that maneuver in the turnbuckle there. And at this time, Aaron Cruce does not squeeze his way out of it.
He does not sneak out. Charles B gets him here. This is looking bad.
This could be very bad for Cruce.
That superplex. Is this the superplex with the Falcon Arrow?
Oh.
It looks like it is, ladies and gentlemen.
And here we go,
he
ladies and
hits
gentlemen.
it here.
Hooks
Falcon
the leg.
Arrow. 1, 2,
and
just
a 2. Aaron Cruce
Wow.
managing to kick out time and time again.
Charles B can't believe it. Trying to keep his composure. Shows Rebel that he's still in control.
And he looks like he's about to hit him again with that Falcon Arrow.
May get him again here.
And he does.
He is going for
He
a
most
second
definitely will, my friend.
Will he land it? He does land it.
Oh my goodness.
It is not looking good for Aaron Cruce. Maybe hitting this one more time.
And Cruce
gets him here. No, Falcon Arrow once again.
Hooks the leg.
Once again.
1, 2. And a 2 count. And a 2 count.
My goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm shocked right here.
But the Superman punch is very, very nearby. Gets it here.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Game, set, match.
Here it is. Game, set, match, ladies. No!
A 2 count.
No!
Oh my freaking goodness, Mr. Incredible. What did we just witness here?
Wow!
What did we just witness here?
Aaron Cruce with a face smasher gets him up. No way! No way! No, Charles B fights out.
Fighting out of it. Wow.
What did we
Unbelievable.
just see?
I cannot believe what I just saw.
Just see. And a shoulder to the back of Charles B, but Charles B fights out of it here, and goes for the trip and drops it on the knee. That's full body weight of Charles B lands on the knee of
Pushing
Aaron
him into the
Cruce.
center of the ring, and now stomping away.
And a boom to the midsection. Charles B calling for something else. Will we be seeing number 3?
Oh, no, he gets caught.
He reverses. Aaron Cruce lifts him up.
Powerbomb goes the leg. But the
Charles B gets his hand on the rope.
On the rope there. Aaron Cruce going to the top rope.
This may
for
be
a high-risk
costly.
maneuver.
This may be costly.
It lands a frog splash. And now, gonna try to put him away for good here.
Goes for it once again.
And he lands it.
Standing head kick. Knocks the beard off of Charles B.
And there you go.
No.
Cruce.
You're in control, my friend. Stay on him. Stay on him, my good friend. No.
And now continuing to work the arm, waiting for Charles B to get up.
Charles
and this
B.
could be it. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
There it is.
The discus clothesline.
Discus
taking him down.
Aaron Cruce
Hooks the leg.
Will
Davis down.
Game.
1, 2.
No.
A 2 count.
Charles B. The fighting champ. The fighting champ is Charles B.
Charles B unbelievably kicks out of that maneuver for a second time.
Aaron Cruce
hooks
not
the arm
done yet.
and hitting him with the brain buster. And now Aaron Cruce going back to the apron. Off the top of the 450.
But man, we all know how those high-risk
Big
maneuvers
right hand.
are costly.
And a backdrop taking down Charles
Aaron
B.
Cruce is on a new level here tonight. He knows how much of a game changer a win is here tonight. It is a lifestyle change.
And he sets him up for that kick again. And he hits it
and
takes him down.
Once again knocking the beard off of Charles B.
And he's waiting for something. Talking to him, taunting him.
Rebel is in disbelief. Christina Hernandez in a disbelief
we might be
as well.
seeing the third discus clothesline. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
We do see the third.
Hooks the leg.
Charles
Davis down. 1, 2, 3. New champion. New champion. Aaron Cruce is the new television champion.
Oh my goodness. We have crowned a new television champion. His name is Mr. Aaron Cruce.
Aaron Cruce is the second ever television champion. He is the face of Asylum going forward, ladies and gentlemen. This is unprecedented, Mr. Incredible. Not only did Aaron Cruce kick out of 1, but he kicked out of 2 Superman punches as well as 2 superplex Falcon arrows. How can you explain that, my friend?
The resiliency of this man. He knew his life depended on this win here tonight, and man, did he show up.
Listen,
he showed up and showed out, my friend.
All I can tell you is Charles B is going to be extra aggressive when he meets him again at Heatwave for his rematch.
Charles B and Aaron Cruce, I will be glad, I will be happy to call this rematch. This match was
fantastic.
It really was. It pays dividends to become champion.
Look at that.
Aaron
Cruce.
Man
is in disbelief.
He is in disbelief, but my friend, you are
the new, undisputed television champion of WGW, Aaron Cruce. Aaron Cruce. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that name, because going into Heatwave, he, not Charles B, he will be carrying the television belt.
But my friend, this is one thing you may have to consider. You are now champion. You are now the biggest target in Asylum.
Ladies,
congratulations, my friend. You deserve this win. This is Anarchy 2. We are glad to give you this.
Ladies and gentlemen, tune into Heatwave in July, because Aaron Cruce and as well as all of the other champions will be sitting there at Heatwave in
And
July.
there is one announcement that I need to give you, my friends. And at Heatwave, we will be having a 6-man ladder match to become #1 contender for any title that you desire. And you are going to be representing 3 people from Asylum, as I'll be representing 3 people from Live. And they will be bringing down the suitcase with the contract that states you can cash this in at any point in time for any title you desire. And that will be at this WGW Heatwave.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the second pay-per-view of WGW Asylum, and we hope we're thankful and grateful as always, and we hope that you continue to tune in, that you guys continue to send us your characters, and you continue to help us grow, so that we can continue to bring you that entertainment that we always do our best to bring. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for watching.
Always a pleasure. I gotta admit, we love you guys. Definitely support our page. Look out for the subscription button real soon. This is Mr. Incredible 617
and your host Bloody 617 for Anarchy, and this is us saying peace.
Peace.